Welcome to this week's edition of Fingerprinting Gurus. I am Tommy Watkins, your instructor, here for an exciting new topic. Before diving into this week's subject matter, I kindly request that you support our content by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Our content aims to assist you in advancing your entrepreneur ventures, particularly in the ink card fingerprinting business and the mobile ink card fingerprinting industry. Also, you may also purchase downloadable ebook and fingerprinting training material from gumroad.com and payhip.com by searching for Fingerprinting Gurus. Additionally, for those seeking more in-depth knowledge, the Journal of Legible Fingerprinting Events and Journal of Legible Fingerprinting Events Special Situations are available hardcover format on Amazon and at leading book retailers nearest to you. Without further ado, let us explore this week's topic, consequences of taking fingerprints out of order on an ink fingerprinting card. Rejections and processing delays. Taking fingerprints out of order on a fingerprint card can lead to the rejections of the application or processing delays of the FD258 fingerprint card. Has specific section that must be filled out accurately and in the correct order to ensure that the individual's criminal history, if any, is correctly reported. Errors in the sequence of the fingerprints can cause confusion and inaccuracies in the identification process, which can result in a need for resubmission, and additionally, processing time. Quality issues and increased likelihood of rejection. Ink fingerprinting cards that are not completed correctly, including taking fingerprints out of order, are more likely to be rejected to quality issues. This is because the order of the fingerprints on the card corresponds to the standardized format that is expected by the agencies such as the FBI. Deviating from this format can lead to prints that are unusable or difficult to match in the database. Legal and compliance ramifications. Submitting incomplete or false information, which can include out-of-order fingerprints, may not only result in application rejection, but also carry a penalty for falsification of information. It is essential to adhere to the FBI guidelines for fingerprint cards, as non-compliant cards are subject to rejection. This adherence is crucial for maintaining detailed and accurate criminal justice records. Next will be increased administrative burden. Mistakes such as out-of-order fingerprints can trigger a series of avoidable reworks. This increases the administrative burden on both the individual and the agency processing the fingerprints. It can also lead to additional costs for the individual if they have to pay for fingerprinting services again. Next will be impact on criminal justice processes. Accurate fingerprints is vital for the criminal justice process. Providing comprehensive and accurate information, including the correct order of fingerprints, is imperative for the FBI processing and subsequent background checks. Errors in fingerprinting can influence the handling of criminal justice cases and administration of justice. Next will be best practices for avoidance of error. To avoid the consequences of taking fingerprints out of order, it is important to follow all instructions carefully and provide complete, accurate information. Using the correct ink and proper finger placement on the card to prevent overlapping is also crucial. Ensuring that all details are correctly filled out will prevent misunderstanding and reduce the risk of error. In conclusion, taking fingerprints out of order on an ink fingerprint cards have significant consequences, including rejections of the application, processing delays, or legal ramifications, and a negative impact on the criminal justice process. It is essential to follow the structured processes and guidelines provided for the FD258 card to ensure a smooth and successful submission of fingerprint records. Attention to detail and adherence to the correct order of fingerprints are paramount to avoid these potential issues. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this content.